Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make my lemongrass chicken. This is a new improved version of this particular dish. I have made lemongrass chicken before, but this one turned out really good. Right, fresh lemongrass stem, alright, so I'm just going to give that a little bit of a bash with the back of the knife, just to bruise that up a little bit. Okay, if there's a little bit of a loose leaf on the outside, just get rid of that. And what we're simply going to do now is just keep tenderizing that a little bit, and I'm just going to cut that up nice and fine. Alright, it's a little bit woody, of course, so we're just going to basically just chop that up nice and fine, just like I'm doing right here. So no real rocket science. Now you could use a lemongrass paste, but look, I have got fresh lemongrass now growing in KP's secret herb garden, so why not use it? And I'll tell you what, using fresh lemongrass like that is the best. Right, here I've got a couple of cloves of garlic. I'm going to peel those. I'm going to show you a couple of tips on how I do that. I'll give it a little bit of a smoosh with the flat side of my knife, and use a very flexible knife. Don't use a high carbon steel knife, they will snap, they will break. So just give that a little bit of a crush, and I just take the end off, and basically the garlic gets peeled very, very easily. Alright, there's your tip for today. Alright, so make sure we get rid of any yucky bits, of course. Now I'm just going to basically break these up into little cloves, of course, and I'm just going to crush these down once again with my knife and put that into my mortar and pestle. Alright, so just give that a bit of a smush down, just like that. Really simple to do. Alright, and I'm showing you a little bit more detail in this particular recipe because I'm doing everything really fresh. Alright, here I've got a little bit of pink Himalayan rock salt. You can just use whatever rock salt or even normal table salt, but it's going to add or work as an abrasive to try and break down that lemongrass and the garlic. I'm going to add in some spring onion. I'm going to cut those up into nice little pieces just like that. Okay, and it's going to give us a really nice onion flavour. So that was around about 2 or 3 spring onions that I used there. Right, so put all that straight into your mortar and pestle. And if you've got, if you're one of these people who've got those really fancy herb grinders, well, you could use that as well. But mortar and pestle, it's a great way to take out a little bit of aggression. It's probably not the easiest thing for me to use with my MS, but we are going to go ahead and forwards anyway. Just keep smashing all of that down just like that. Okay, just keep punishing those little bits of ingredients that we have in the bowl there. Right, so just keep swishing that around. Now that is come down to that. That is what our finished product was there. I'm going to put that into a bowl. I'm using the glass bowl. That way you can see it as well as I can. Right, a little bit of caster sugar, probably about 2 teaspoons worth. That can go straight in. I'm going to add in around about 1/3 of a teaspoon of chili paste. I've got to be very careful with chili and Mrs. KP. Around about a tablespoon's worth of a good quality fish sauce. I always use that Squid brand. Okay, and I'm going to add in around about a tablespoon's worth, maybe a tablespoon and a half's worth of some ketchup mayonnaise. Alright, a little bit of sweetness, a little dash of white pepper, probably around about 1/4 teaspoon's worth, and we're going to mix all of that through just like that. Right, so far so good, and that lemongrass flavour and the garlic and onion flavour is really coming out. A little bit of peanut oil just to help things get lubricated. Right, just give that again a bit of a stir, just like that. Now I'm going to use some lime. Right, so I'm going to give that a little bit of a roll, as you can see there on the left hand side, and that makes the lime a little bit juicier. I'm going to cut these in half, just like that. And I might even go in quarters sometimes, but all we want to do is add the juice of half a lime, right? Add that in, and it's going to give us a little bit of that sweet and sour, that yin yang type feel to this particular dish. Again, a little bit of a stir, just like that. Really simple. And if you haven't had lemongrass chicken before, you don't know what you're missing. It is really nice. A little squeeze, probably about 1/2 teaspoon's worth of ginger paste. That's going in. We've already got our fresh garlic. And that's the magic. You use garlic and ginger together. It gives you those beautiful Asian flavours. Here I've got some chicken thighs. I'm just going to put these straight into a bowl, just like that. Now you can marinate this for as long as you want. Give it at least half an hour. Look, if you can give it half a day, even better. If you can leave it for overnight, even better again. So make sure you get that marinated on all sides of that chicken. Give it all a really good stir through, just like I'm doing right there. Okay, and again, the smell is just amazing. All right, I'm going to cover that. I'm going to put that in the refrigerator. I am going to leave that one overnight. All right, time to start cooking. You can do this on the barbecue. You can do it in the fry pan. You could do it over charcoal. You can do it in a griddle pan. I'm going to use my teppanyaki grill. I've just got a little bit more room on this thing, and it makes things a little bit easier. So all we're going to simply do is cook these off. They're going to take around about 6 to 7 minutes per side. So just keep an eye on the edges, and when you see the opaque start to creep up the side of the chicken, we're starting to get an idea that they're getting ready to turn. Okay, so I'm just going to cook those just like that. I'm pretty happy to turn those right now. Look at that beautiful color that we've got on that chicken thigh. Really simple to do. Now when it comes to chicken, I do have a lot of rules in that, because you don't want to end up with a salmonella special for your dinner. So what I'll do now, I'll cook these off again around about anywhere between 6 and 8 minutes. And another thing I will do is I will use a probe thermometer, and in the juiciest part of the chicken, or the thickest part of the chicken, I want 74 degrees Celsius. All right, I've taken those off, they're cooked. I'm going to slice that up and just serve that over some rice, just like that. Really nice and simple. You could serve it up as the whole thigh if you want to, but I'm going for a slightly different look and a slightly different feel for this particular dish. So I've sliced that up into nice little slices. I'm going to serve that up with some little slices of mango, fresh mango of course. Mrs. KP did that on the side, and we're going to add in a little bit of fresh coriander leaf just to really give this a little bit of a colour and that beautiful flavour of coriander, which I love. I don't know if anyone, well, I know everyone doesn't like it, but you can add that on or not. And I'm going to put a little bit of red chili on top. Okay, how good does that look? And a couple of little sprigs of spring onion curls. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence. It should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. Please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We are trying to get another KP's Kingdom out there. In the meantime, leave a comment. I love reading and I love responding to all of them. And anyway, if you want to learn how to make a nice, easy Thai style dish just like this one, really simple, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Off to eat my new and improved lemongrass chicken, and I will catch you next time. Bye.